Hello, welcome to episode 48 of the Epic Film Challenge 2001 movies you must see before you die. Edward G. Robinson in Little Caesar. Now, this is a walking, talking, living, breathing stereotype of a film. Little Caesar. I mean, wow. Like, I had a lot of fun with this. Basically, Edward G. Robinson plays a character called Rico, given a nickname Little Caesar. And he's kind of a small-time crook, and the film opens with him and his friend, who is kind of with him, but doesn't want to be a crook. You know, you feel like he's been dragged along with Rico. He wants to be an entertainer, a dancer, but Rico wants to be a big-time gangster. You know, and he reads in the paper. He's like, I want to be this guy. I want to go to the big city, and I want to be somebody. You know, so they decide to go off and make it. But his friend decides to stick on being a dancer, even though he knows that perhaps you can never leave a gang. You can never leave, you know, especially if you get into the mob, you can never leave the mob. But he wants to get out of it. But Rico, he is the complete opposite. He is all in. He wants to be in there. And so he kind of muscles his way in. He kind of gets his way in, blags his way in, and kind of just slowly starts taking over. And you see the rise of him in the ranks of the criminal world, basically. And how Little Caesar has a disdain for anyone who's soft, you know, and or has feelings, you know, and he just wants to get there, and he wants to go. And it's a fun film to watch, because, you know, it's just you can't really take it too seriously, you know, and I think because of the fact that it's very much like any kind of parody or a spoof of a gangster film that you've seen in the last 30 years, probably. It feels like it all came from this film, you know, like, hey, Rico, can we get a picture of you? Yeah, make it snappy, see? Come over here, yeah. Like, literally, like, that sounds like a cartoon, right? But I'm telling you, Edward G. Robinson in this film, he would just, like, spontaneously just say, like, yeah. Like, his version of saying, like, yeah, I agree, is like, yeah. You know, it's just like, you're too soft, see? You know, you're through, you hear? Like, it just, my mind was blown at how, like, I was like, so this is where that's all from, you know? But, like, I kind of loved it. Is it a great film? Maybe. You know, I thought it was really good. I thought it was really good. It was well done, you know, well performed, and I liked his friend character who was on the opposite end of it. But ultimately, you know, it was really good, and that was about it. So, is it a film you must see before you die? I'm gonna say no. You know, you could definitely watch it and enjoy it, and it certainly has its place. But you know, it just was what it was. I think maybe. If you enjoy kind of that kind of, you know, like, make it snappy, see? All that kind of talk, then maybe it is a film you must see before you die. But it's certainly one I'm glad I've watched before I die, don't get me wrong. But I just didn't think it was particularly special or great. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that one. But it was still a hell of a lot of fun.